The MCU has been around for a long time, since 2008. There's been a lot of ups. There's been some downs. There's been some mistakes, which is that fair to say as a fan?
Sure.
There's some things that maybe even they know are mistakes. The latest rumor is that the reboot is going to be a quick scrub of the details the MCU wants to sort of forget and redo. It will involve the resurrection of some heroes and villains as well as the erasure of some minor events that bother fans. How do you feel about that?
So a partial reset.
Yep.
I don't necessarily like it.
Do you think killing off Iron Man permanently was a mistake?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Was Natasha's death a mistake?
Yep.
Quicksilver only being in one movie for like 10 minutes, was that a mistake?
Yep.
The Taskmaster twist in Black Widow, where it's now this like mind-controlled female daughter of the villain and not the
Mistake.
Yeah, because Taskmaster is a fuck. I can't even.
Well, let's see how we say that.
I think we say it Taskmaster. Thank you, Donald.
Yes.
Thor being turned into a joke, that was definitely a mistake.
Wait a minute. So you go from people being unalived,
Yes.
to Thor split?
Yeah.
Are you talking about just correcting mistakes?
Yep.
Oh, just
Yep.
all right.
Yep. That's
I get
when that
it.
should
I
be
get
fixed, right?
I definitely, but it's the scale of it out of place.
Here's a mistake. I'm just gonna give it to you. It's one word. Eternals. Secret Wars rumors, Adrian. How do I know they're true? I don't. They're fucking rumors. Anyways, the MCU, we talked about this earlier, has been around for a long time, since 2008. There's been a lot of ups. There's been some downs. There's been some mistakes, which is that fair to say as a fan?
Sure.
There's some things that maybe even they know are mistakes. How do they know? Because people like us get on here and tell them it was a mistake.
But it's not a mistake to them until they accept it as a
Exactly.
mistake. You know, to them, our saying that you made a mistake is just fan talk.
It is just fan talk. But this rumor, if this comes true, it would mean that they are acknowledging some of their mistakes. So, Secret Wars, if you know anything about the comics, and if you don't, I'm going to fill you in with my limited knowledge here, because we are not experts, Adrian, here. Are you an expert?
I am not.
I'm not either.
I'm an expert at being Adrian, but
the only Adrian, the only Mike. But we are not experts. We are only fans.
no, that's not true either.
Oh, we're just fans.
There you go.
One of these
Sounds
days,
better.
I'll get that right. But if this rumor is true, it sounds like when they reboot, when they reset the MCU. So let me back up. Secret Wars in the comics, Secret Wars 2015, we saw incursions. We saw two of Marvel's comic universes being the last incursion. It was the Ultimate Universe where Spider-Man, Miles Morales comes from. The Reed Richards Maker, they come from that universe. And they were colliding with the main Earth 616, the traditional Marvel universe, right? Then we go to Battle World, where there's pieces of different realities pieced together by your boy, my boy, Victor Von Doom, God Emperor Doom, came up in that bitch and wrecked shit, right? He's right behind me back there. And then what happens at the end, Adrian? The whole thing gets reset, rebooted.
Of course.
With Reed Richards and his son, Franklin Richards. They put everything back together, kind of. But like we've all seen some movies, right, where there's time travel, multiverse shit, and something gets fixed, and then in the very end, you're like, well, some things are a little different.
Right.
And that's kind of what happened there. Miles is now in the main universe with Peter, so they made some changes. It sounds like that's what's going to happen in the MCU. And even Russo and I think Feige has admitted that that will happen. But the latest rumor is that the reboot is going to be a quick scrub of the details the MCU wants to sort of forget and redo. It will involve the resurrection of some heroes and villains as well as the erasure of some minor events that bother fans. But all in it, I guess 75, 80% of the original timeline will remain intact with some minor changes. I think that is better let me ask you, my opinion is that's better than resetting the entire thing. How do you feel about that?
So a partial reset.
Yep.
I don't necessarily like it. It's like it would make sense. So like, imagine if Marvel did that, right? So they bring back Tony Stark.
Yeah.
They bring back Wanda. They bring back all these people that died, these iconic figures. They bring back, well, they're gonna bring back T'Challa, some version of him at some point.
The white T'Challa.
It's almost, I don't know, it's almost cheating.
Okay.
So I get that. I've been touched by the uncle kind of feeling. So about it. So I don't know.
Okay.
But I reserve to change my mind at some point in the future.
Now, it is what happens in the comics.
Yeah.
When they do these resets, right? Like when Marvel did this with Secret Wars, when DC did their Crisis on Infinite Earths, it was a reset where some stuff remained canon, some stuff did not. So I like it for that reason. I like it for a lot of the things you just kind of blurted out, like bringing Tony Stark back. And I think that this is me assuming. I'm assuming when they say resurrect these characters, Robert Downey Jr. is not going to be playing Tony Stark at 75 years old.
Correct.
It's going to be
I hope people don't expect that.
Right. Yeah.
I hope they expect that other actors will, play these characters.
Yes. Yep. So I'll make that point very fucking out. I don't think that's going to happen. But I think for that, it's a good way is like someone to take the reins of this character and still have some baked in history. But what this also will allow is we don't need new origin stories now.
No.
If Tony Stark is alive in this new universe, we don't need to see him go into the cave in the Middle East and make a fucking suit out of a bomb and
which is also a reboot.
Yeah, absolutely. So I like it. Now here's some dead heroes that could possibly be brought back. Number one is Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Sure.
Black Widow.
Yep.
Gamora, the original version.
Yep.
Because now we got the imposter.
Mm-hmm.
Vision, the original Vision.
Mm-hmm.
Heimdall. Heimdall was offed by your boy Thanos.
Yep.
Quicksilver.
Mm-hmm.
And the Ancient One. The Ancient One's also gone from Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Now on the villain side, some of these I guess you could argue either side. Killmonger.
Okay.
Black Panther. Hela, Thor's sister, could return. Ultron. Well, I think he's already coming back. And Mysterio. Mm-hmm. Thanos could even come back. The Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, Doc Ock, the original Loki, Red Skull. And then you got like Whiplash, maybe not Mickey Rourke's version, Yellow Jacket, and Malekith. But I think we should not have Malekith come back. But there's a lot of potentials. Now, what mistakes should be fixed, Adrian? There's mistakes like, do you think killing off Iron Man permanently was a mistake?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep. Was Natasha's death a mistake?
Yep.
Quicksilver only being in one movie for like 10 minutes, was that a mistake?
Yep.
The Taskmaster twist in Black Widow, where it's now this like mind-controlled female daughter of the villain and not the
mistake.
Yeah. Because Taskmaster is I can't even.
Well, let's see how we say that.
I think we say it Taskmaster. Thank you, Donald.
Yes. Taskmaster was badass.
Yo, legit.
Right?
From a fighting, knows almost every fighting ability in the world, right?
Well, he's like, he sees your fighting style.
He can learn yours,
and he instantly not only learn your style, but learn how to use it, because that's different.
Yes.
Just because you have the knowledge of something, that doesn't mean that you know how to wield it.
Right.
But he can instantly duplicate anybody's fighting skills. Yes.
Now, I'm a big Batman guy.
Yeah.
Batman versus Taskmaster would be a badass fight.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that Batman, he having mastered over 140 skills, and I'm sure probably Taskmaster could do this too. But the thing, what I was going to say was Batman can realize that Taskmaster is copying his style, change it up, but then Taskmaster would then change it up as well.
Did it go on for a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. What we might do is, actually we are on other stuff.
Sure.
We're going to do a versus, because I asked some people in the chat on Friday, because I've said only comics is for me and you. It's our show, right? We come in, we have fun, do what the fuck we want here.
That's right.
But other stuff is for the interns.
Uh-huh.
So if we don't know what you want, we don't know what to do, It's like your kids don't tell you what they want for dinner. You get whatever the fuck I make.
Right. That's it.
Anyways.
You get the fuck I make anyway.
Yes, that part. Someone did say, and I think it was OG Dirte, he was on the live for a good chunk for most of it last week, was do some verses on other stuff. So we'll do that one this week. Okay. So stay tuned. That will be Wednesday on Hump Day. When you're humping, you're watching us. Maybe not. Maybe not.
You most certainly aren't watching us hump.
Thor being turned into a joke, that was definitely a mistake.
Wait a minute. So you go from people being unalived
Yes.
to Thor split?
Yeah.
Are you talking about just correcting mistakes?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
Yep. That's when that should be fixed, right?
I definitely, but it's the scale of it out of place.
Hulk being nerfed after, Ragnarok, Hulk turning into this crippled, I can't, oh my God. There's a lot. The Rhodey skull thing, you think that was a mistake where all of a sudden Rhodey's been a Skrull for this many years?
It's convenient. I don't think that was a mistake.
Okay. What about how they handled the Mandarin, where it was like not the real Mandarin, and then the Mandarin was actually the dad in Shang-Chi eventually?
Oh, that was bullshit.
That should be fixed, right? And also not having, I know we talked about Quicksilver, but not just not having him wasted in a movie, but also him being absent from Wanda's story. There's a lot lacking there.
Sure.
Those two are side by side in the comics all the time. And then I think here's a mistake. I'm just gonna give it to you. It's one word. Eternals.
Yeah. You can't undo the creation of something that everybody else has. Well, some people have seen.
Right.
So you can't, and that would be the only correction is to undo the creation of that catastrophe.
Yes. Yep. Atrocity.